How Manchester United's latest job cuts announcement unfolded and what happens next. About half an hour before Manchester United announced its transformation plan, staff gathered at Old Trafford's Manchester suite, aware of what was coming. The meeting, lasting 20 to 30 minutes, was led by CEO Omar Barada, who confirmed another round of redundancies. Chief Financial Officer Roger Bell and Head of Human Resources Annie Hale also spoke briefly. The mood was somber with little reaction from the attendees. Barada did not initially disclose the estimated number of job losses, but later, via email, staff were informed that 150 to 200 roles were at risk. Many were surprised by the tone of the meeting, which included references to overcoming obstacles, despite some employees soon losing their jobs. Staff were told a statement would be released for transparency, and soon after, United's official app sent a notification about the transformation plan aimed at improving financial sustainability and efficiency. Before the announcement, staff were urged to maintain confidentiality. Some scoffed at this, while others worried about being monitored for recording or messaging about the meeting. At United's London office, employees followed the event via a big screen as video conferencing links were withheld to prevent leaks. Details of other cost-cutting measures had already surfaced, particularly changes in staff catering. Free hot meals at Old Trafford will be replaced with fruit bowls, and the canteen will close. At Carrington, players will still receive free meals, but once renovations are complete, staff catering will be reduced. Coaches, physios, and analysts will be limited to soup and a roll. United estimates these changes will save over £1 million annually. These cuts have not been well received, especially given the club recently paid £14.5 million to part ways with the former manager and sporting director. While seemingly minor, free meals were valued by staff who felt their lower wages were justified by such perks. However, the redundancy program, the second in 7 months, is the most significant change. Earlier this month, United addressed cost-cutting in its company-wide newsletter, Redlines, sent on a Friday evening, leading some to believe it was time to be overlooked. Others expected the email to announce a new appointment, especially as Mark Armstrong was named Chief Business Officer that same day. Instead, it signaled potential job losses. The situation mirrors last summer's job cuts, which coincided with Dan Ashworth's appointment as sporting director. Ashworth lasted only 5 months, partly due to a disagreement with minority owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe over the necessity of further redundancies. While Ashworth resisted cuts to football operations, Ratcliffe insisted they were necessary. The upcoming job losses will affect both the football department and other club divisions equally, with redundancies expected to be completed within 3 months. United's London presence will also be reduced, despite recent financial improvements, such as an 18% increase in commercial revenue due to Qualcomm's Snapdragon sponsorship. Unlike the club's Adidas deal, the Qualcomm contract does not include a penalty clause for missing Champions League qualification. However, several key figures involved in securing that deal have left during INEOS's tenure. Despite these financial gains, United faces 5 consecutive years of losses totaling £373 million. The club's workforce, which reached 1,140 employees last season, could be reduced by 450 positions, bringing it in line with levels from over a decade ago. By comparison, Arsenal had 723 staff at the end of the 2020-23 season, and United's cuts are expected to bring them close to that figure. Ratcliffe believes United's staffing levels should not significantly exceed those of its rivals. Critics will question Ratcliffe's stringent cost-cutting measures, but United's financial struggles stem partly from the Glazer family's leveraged buyout in 2005, which burdened the club with debt and high-interest payments. Additionally, mismanagement on the pitch has contributed to off-field difficulties, with underperforming players and poor managerial appointments exacerbating financial woes. During Monday's meeting, it was mentioned that cost and savings estimates assume United will qualify for the Europa League over the next 4 years. However, given the team currently sits 15th in the Premier League on goal difference, a crucial question arises. What if they don't qualify? Next season's Europa League qualification likely depends on United winning the FA Cup, as they did last year. A return to the Champions League requires Europa League success. Failure to achieve either would deepen the club's financial struggles, and history shows that in such situations, it is the rank-and-file employees who bear the brunt of cost-cutting measures.